And so, and there is no question that if they get those Gucci margins back up, that stock could be a rocket, right?
For me, I can look at
It might be informative, Stephen, to use Kering as an example, because it is, if you normalize the margins at Gucci, which is their big problem product, there's no question that the stock is cheap. There's no question, right? And as a result, the register is packed with value investors, right? There's no question that the acquisition track record of this company is not very good. There's no question. If you go back and you look at the last 5 or 6 deals, they look terrible, right? And there's no question that there's a lot of debt on the balance sheet, right? And there is no question that if they get those Gucci margins back up, that stock could be a rocket, right? It could be a rocket. It could do very well. And so why am I, as a value investor, sitting on the sidelines? Why aren't I involved? Well, we have 4 key criteria that we look for. We look for an undervalued security. Okay, check. We look for a good business. Inherently, this is a pretty good business. We look for a strong balance sheet. Does this company have a strong balance sheet? Not in the way that we think about balance sheets, no. And 4, we look for a good management team, and we just don't like the evidence is there that this company has historically not done very well, right? And it's still controlled by the same family, right? It doesn't mean that they won't fix it, but they just hired an auto executive. And so it doesn't fit the profile of the type of business that we're looking for. But we're not saying that, as a value investor, this might not fit boxes. The share register is loaded with value investors, right? But it's not the type of investment that we're interested in, right? And so we're in the same business, but we're in it in a very, very different way than most of my competitors are in it. And so that is, we have these 4 key criteria, and, that's where perhaps we might be differentiated, and Kering is a good example.